Knight passes to Randolph. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ginobili. Wilkins kicks to Ginobili. No luck. And New York will come the other way.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Wilkins. And both free throws good for Drummond. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. .105 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Ellis penetrating. Feeds to Knight. Takes the three. Kept alive. Here's Randolph. No problem on the jumper in close.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Archibald. He's guarded by Knight. Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim. New York leading by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Archibald makes good on the step-back jumper.
Assist from
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Ellis goes in. Stolen by Ginobili. The shot is off. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
Brandon Knight is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Durant. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Jones over to help. And Russell gets it to go.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. Here's Knight. The rebound by Mullen.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Harden's shot is off.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
John Wall's checked in for New York. Mullen against Durant. Pass to Russell. Jennings in the corner. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
shooting the three-point. DJ Augustine. At the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
13 feet away. Jennings with another miss.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
The offensive rebound. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Jason Smith. Millsap comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Thompson in for Augustine. Durant dishes the Wall. Here's the 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Harden the pass to Jennings. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. New York leading by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Stolen by Harden. Here's Mullen. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Harden against Thompson. Here's Millsap over Bosch, and it's sent back by Bosch. They recover it. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 7 points.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
Wilkins is checked in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Mullen, rejected by Wall. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And it's time for an injury report.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. There is no chance of his return to this game, and from the sound of it, gentlemen, he could be out a whole lot longer than just today.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I don't know, though. I mean, one way or another, it seems to me as though it's going to be a long time before we see him back in uniform.
Yeah, such a shame, guys. You always hate to hear of any player getting injured, and this one, this does not sound good.
Here's Wilkins. After New York gets the 3, just 5 on the clock, and he gets it to go.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now here's Wall. Snatched up. Here's Millsap. Nice touch on the back shot. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bosch. Bosch has gone 2 of 3 from the field. It's Wall with the drive. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
It's been a good one for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Wilkins against Wall. Outside Randolph. Pass to Wilkins. Dishes to Robinson. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. .43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Ginobili with the drive, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Wilkins. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow. Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
19 seconds left to play in the first half.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wall dishes to Thompson. Teardrop shot. Wall's shot is off. Here's Ginobili. No good on that last second attempt. And that does it for the first half of play. And now the third quarter about to get going. And so here is New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. Wilkins is out there with Harden. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Mullen. And it's Russell in at the 5 spot. And here is Wilkins. Kicks to Mullen. Harden the pass to Russell. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. 6 to shoot. Outside, Mullen. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
That's good. Russell's got 6.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Bosh. Ball's knocked loose. Millsap with the steal. Here's Thompson. Mullen with the defensive effort.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Wilkins kicks to Mullen. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead. You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
That free throw good from Harden.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Wall. He's got 6. Thompson right side. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Thompson's got pretty good numbers from the floor so far, shooting 6 of 13. Bosh sets the pick for Harden. He dishes it to Bosh. Millsap with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Harden. Wall against Wilkins. The feed now to Mullen for 3. That's good. Mullen's got 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For 3, Durant can't hit.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
There's the bucket. Good. 8 points for James Harden. New York leading by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Passes it to Ibaka. Soft touch off the glass.